All right, we good. All right, how you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing good. Andre, how you doing?
Man, good, good. I appreciate you taking some time out to share this information with me. Not I have a 3 year old and a 1 year old, but I'm just planning on working this strategy that myEcon has uh, taught us how to do. That's available to us, and so I appreciate you taking time. I know you. Doing big things in the company. Cash flow is way up, and just killing it. Also platinum in the company as well. So I know these strategies. Been working on a while. So wanted to take some time to pick your brain on how do you work that strategy when it comes to hiring your children in business. So and having a home-based business. So if you would just, share what you know, and then I'll just come up with some questions as we go. But, just 10, 15 minutes, man. Just
Okay,
And
good.
tell us
Hey,
about tell me about your children first. I mean, how old are your children and stuff like that? Just tell me their names.
okay, yeah. First of all, hey man, Andre, I know you're doing great things in your leadership. I follow you all the time, so I want to say, hey, thank you.
Appreciate it.
All your accomplishment and cash flow success, you and your wife and your kids as well.
Yeah.
Here in the house, I'm in North Carolina. We have two kids, okay? So
Okay.
I do have two additional kids, but they're in Oklahoma. But
Okay.
here in this house, it's great hiring your kids, and I do it. So
Yeah.
I could tell you exactly, really, I'm telling you what I do, but it's part of the strategies that myEcon teach.
Okay.
And what's so good about it though, Andre, is first of all why I do it, because I want them to learn what I didn't learn. Okay, so it teaches them like responsibility, be good
Yeah.
students of their money,
Right.
because of the way I was taught. It just my dad. He was born 1916, so you got to think who was actually teaching him born at that age. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
Yeah.
sure that was the employee mentality. So I want to teach them to be responsible. And the second reason why I do this, hire them, is because now the education that we really receiving,
Yeah.
I'm teaching them the same thing to shift their income. Now they have money in their hand. Teach them how to be responsible. Shift that money,
Mm.
while it's tax free, into an investment account.
Wow.
They have an investment account too.
Wow.
Now that they have an investment account, they have money. Now they can buy their own Christmas. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's why I feel like really important that you do it. Now,
Right.
how I did it is, and I know you probably can't see it, but people always ask, well, do you put them on contract? Do
Yeah.
you give them a 1099, or do you give a whatever? The only thing I do, right, and if you want to, people could give them an employment agreement,
Okay.
whatever whatever daily duties you want your kids to do
Mm-hmm.
in the home office, of course. Um, Take out the trash, uh, shred the paper,
Yeah.
wipe down whatever equipment that you're using,
Right.
take copies of X, Y, and Z. And according to IRS, okay, now I'm not a tax preparer or nothing, but I'm just some icon associate, but I understand
Right.
how to pay the kids. They always give you up to it fluctuates up to $6,000 or $6,100. It might be
Okay.
for 2017. It
Okay.
could be 6,200.
All
But
right.
that's so important, and why it is important. Okay, first of all, as a business owner, it's important to you because once you minimize your taxes, tax dollars, you saving dollars.
Right.
People work for a dollar. See, Dre, they really don't bring home a dollar
Right.
because they lose it to taxes. But
Right.
when you give your kids that deduction because you hired your kids, now guess what? You saved yourself tax dollars, which is tax savings. And the
Mm.
best savings are tax savings. So that's why I do it, and that's how I do it. And that's pretty much it. A lot of
Yeah.
people always ask me, what age do they have to be? Okay, my kids are 9 and 10.
Right.
So all I did was set up an account.
Okay.
I set up an account in their name.
Okay.
Here's the good part about it. A lot of people are like, well, how am I put an account in my kid's name,
Uh-huh.
here's the deal. You have to be the custodial parent. Okay. Somebody has to have over 18, of course, have to have access to that account.
Right.
You paying the kid anyway.
Right.
Now that the kid got the money, guess what? It's a tax write-off for you.
Mm.
And so now the kid, you know, my kids, they really have ATM cards.
Okay.
And they do their own school shopping.
Okay.
They get hungry, you know, teach them how to go catch some fish, you know.
Right.
You know, I want to teach them how to catch fish. Okay, you got a tool that could get you something to eat, you know, help them understand that. First and foremost, you know, it helps teaches them how to give.
Yeah.
10%, you got to give it away.
Right.
Start teaching them that now.
Wow.
And the reason why I do that personally is so that they won't walk around, you know, with their fists balled up because they don't want to let nothing go. But then again, if you got the fist balled up, of course, nothing gonna come in.
Right.
So that's what I want to teach them. Give, you know, the other stuff that we teach, you know, give away 10%, use 30% to whatever you want to do. 30%, of course, to invest in your future, and 30%, you know, keep investing, whatever the case may be.
Right. Awesome. Okay. So you give them the you pay them like on a monthly basis or weekly, or how you do that, or you just how you set that?
And that's real good too. That's a great question.
Okay.
And it really don't matter, but how I do it, I do it on a monthly basis.
Okay.
Because I know if I don't do nothing else, I know an X amount that I'm gonna make.
Right.
And so I treat them good.
Yeah.
And I give them, you know, a piece, you know, about 15 or 20%. They won't get that much anywhere else.
Right.
What I bring home, you know. So now I pay them for their efforts, because I know without paying them, you know, I just be shortchanging myself and them. But you can set it up on that agreement per hour, whatever pay period you want to use, because remember, you are the business owner.
Right.
You have good record keeping, and also track that, you know, on the cash flow manager, because if you don't, you know, when it's time to say, hey, prove it.
Right. Okay. So that was my next question too. So when you get ready to file your taxes at the end of the year, because you use the cash flow manager that we have in our back office, you have like a separate account set up for that, or and the cash flow manager, like how do you have that set up in there?
Okay, for the business, from the business perspective, it's an expense.
Okay.
It's another expense. It's just like the cell phone, you know, it's just like a cable, you know.
Okay.
It's gonna reoccur. Now, if I give them a tip or something, I go in, you know, because the cash flow manager allow you to edit. I go in, you know, because maybe this week, you know, the business did good, so I give them a raise, you know.
Right.
So I will go in and manually add that, because I have it set up for recurrence. But you don't have to set up recurrence, and you can do it just like how I pay the tithes. You know, I see what I got coming.
Right.
So you know, I go ahead and take that 10%. And if you want to go ahead, since you see it coming, it's gonna drop direct deposit. You can go ahead and set it up and bam, give them their 15, whatever percent that you want to pay them.
Yeah. Okay. So when y'all out and about, y'all going out to eat or whatever, or y'all, you know, buying clothes and shoes, instead of pulling out your debit card, you take, you need to pull yours on out.
Absolutely. Every time. He got his card with his name on it, her card, my daughter with her name on it, and they understand how it works.
Yeah. And they sign a receipt and stuff too, like, I mean.
Or if they don't sign a receipt, you know, they type in their PIN.
Punch in their little pen. Man, that's awesome. That's really awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So and then you were saying too, I heard somebody say that you can get like an employment contract. You said that's pretty simple to get. You get it. Where can you get that at?
Yeah, and that's real simple. You can go to any of the like Office Depot stores,
right,
and pick them up. You can hand type it, because you can Google anything, you know.
Right.
And you just tailor it to your needs.
Right.
You know what you need the kids to do. It's really tools.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow.
So, and I like to do it, Andre, for the simple fact that in the long run, my kids will have an option. They could climb my last name is Hill.
Right.
They can climb that ladder,
Uh-huh.
or if they choose to go and climb Simpson ladder, you know, at
Right.
least they get a choice.
Yeah.
And I want to leave that legacy for them.
Wow.
So that's why I really hire my kids and get them into the concept of why is money important and why you learn it.
Right. Wow. So even at the end of the year, so when I do my taxes at the end of the year, it's just an expense that goes on my Schedule C.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because it's employment.
Yeah, man.
And that's what the IRS said we could do. So
yeah.
Advantage of it.
And last but not least, last question, and it's per child, right? 6,000, about 6,000. I think like 6,000.
That's $12,000 that I get to, you know, I get the shelter.
Wow. Man, that's powerful. That's powerful. I'm gonna stop right there. I think I got it. I think I got it. Wow.
That's the ultimate key. You know, it's gonna push. Believe it or not, it's gonna push all of our kids ahead. You know, probably when I'm gonna just speak for myself. When I got the baton, we're gonna call it a financial baton.
Right.
Bruh, it was, you know, it was rough.
It was rough. Yeah.
Yeah. It really couldn't. I couldn't pass. You know how they say stick? It wasn't really. Hey, what a stick? It wasn't really nothing to pass.
Nothing there. Wow. And they learning it young. You know, and it's like, you know, I see it too as you know, not only is it you, like you said, it's your business, and you haven't employing them in your business, but you also, like you say, you're teaching them responsibilities. So it's like they have a business as well, because they got to take care of business, and they're getting paid for that, and they understand that at a young age. That's just so powerful. That's just
when those seeds grow, because they're there. They don't understand everything, but the seeds are there.
Right.
We keep doing our part.
Yeah.
And when they grow, guess what? Only thing that can grow.
Right. That's powerful. That's powerful. All right. Well, man, I appreciate that. I know you're busy, got a lot going on, but I know you're the most positive man on the planet. So I know you've been reading some, or you got some wisdom. Share a piece of wisdom before you go. What you've been learning? What's the what's the most powerful thing you heard lately?
Oh man, you know what? And I always hear something, but what's been on my mind was commitment and decide. And I'm gonna tell you, I like to stick with decide. Yeah. And I was listening to my mentor, and you probably was at the event, and he was just talking about IDE. You know, when people hear IDE, that's normally, you know, pesticide, homicide. Right. It's something that you got to kill, something that's going to do some killing. So the word decide, you know, people going to watch this and they're going to actually have kids. Right. So now they stuck with a decision, right? Right. So now it's time for them to kill not knowing and not paying your kids and go ahead and learn it. Yeah. So you can pay your kids. So, you know, it's time to decide, you know, so. Like I always say, man, the biggest room in the world is that room for improvement. Just make a decision. If you got kids, make a decision and hire your kids. Wow. That's what I can leave, man.
Wow. I appreciate that. Well, I'm going to stop this recording here. Appreciate that. You have a great day.
All right, man.
All right.